a continuation of Sunday's festivities, which is a Lamplight City best ending percent run. This has been a doozy to route. I'm not gonna lie. I had very naive ambitions on Sunday, being like, oh, I'll just route it live and we'll do a quick run. It'll be fine. And then I started getting into it, and we spent quite a bit of time on stream doing it. Didn't finish. And then over the past couple days, I was also working on it, and I still didn't finish. However, the only thing I'm missing is the final chunk, like the Justice Killer section. So that should be able to. We'll cook through that. It's not straightforward, but we'll be fine. We'll get that done. The rest of it is properly routed. There's definitely some things I can do to make it a little bit smoother. But for a first run, I think it'll be in a pretty good spot, I think. The really tricky part of this game is there are a whole bunch of factors that can cause you to not get the good ending. There's just like lots of little details that you have got to be correct on, because if you miss it, that's the end. Like, you are in really, really bad shape on it. So finding those moments whilst still being the most I guess like direct that you possibly can about everything is a really interesting challenge. It's been very fun to route, but it's very nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking to run, which should be fun. I think that'll add to the good times. No refrigerator stream. I know. I'm sorry. So this is my plan. Tomorrow, I have this whole week off from work, which is great. So I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff, like staying busy and doing things. And on my list is to refill the fridge with some new sodas. Now, I've done a couple local haunts that are usually good, and all of them have been wiped out. I don't know if it's the time of the year. I don't know what the story is. But tomorrow, one of the things I'm doing with Meows is I'm going to do a whole loop of the city and just like literally try to fill up like a backpack full of nonsense. So the goal is to have something at least in the fridge for tomorrow night's stream. That's the goal. Now we'll see if that happens, but tomorrow we've got another Indy 4 and the Dig stream coming. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a beverage to do. And as far as the treat goes, I think that's only because it's on cooldown. Actually, I just see that Soul Driver put a Bonnie treat in. Would you like a treat? Oh, there she is, yeah. She's like, it's about time. Yeah, bonus stream today, Bon. How about that? Hopefully you can see her. Again, I don't know what's going on with the camera here. It's quite dark today. All the proper lights are on. But there she is. You can see her well enough. There you go, Bon. Soul Driver. So I think in about 5 minutes time, that'll be back up again. I think it's a 20-minute cooldown for this. There you go. Thank you very much for the treat redemption. Whoop. Oh, no, we're in the scene. Okay. Don't need the grub count looming over. Hey, hit Marty, though. Thank you for the good luck. Hey there, Alex. Nice to see you again. And hello, Summer. Yeah, little Lamplight City here. All right. Let's test out my routing. My initial plan for this, because we're going to make a leaderboard for this as well, and I do hope somebody runs this. That's not just me. Although I'm fine with being in first place. It's all good. But my thought is to have like a true any percent category where it's just like get to Riverview as quick as possible. I guess we'd call it maybe like, I don't know, insane percent. I don't know. But yeah, so to basically fail 2 cases as quick as possible, which ends the game. There's like a good ending maybe percent, which is to complete all of the cases, but you don't necessarily have to get them all right. And then there's what we're going to do right now, which is best ending, which is sort of like, I guess it's sort of 100% category or the closest thing to it, where, yeah, the plan, I guess, is to just try to get the best possible ending, get all the cases correct, stuff like that. The more I looked into this game and how the branching works, the more I'm like, boy, this is a crazy video game. I was underestimating the power. I liked it a lot. I don't know. Good game. If you haven't played Lamplight City, give it a shot. Let's begin. I'm going to start on new time or new game. Start time on new game. That's the sentence. I have done an any percent, or I guess, like I said, like a bad ending run of this before, as it's been on the wheel.
What's the matter? Miles.
And there might be other people who ran it, but I don't think that there's a leaderboard on SRC, at least, for it. This is one thing you have to be really weary of with this game, is that there are some places, like right now, where we're actually skipping some cutscenes right now, but the game just completely freezes up, which is a little bit terrifying. I need to run some proper timing on it to see if it's actually saving time rather than just letting the cutscene play out. But we are skipping dialogue and movement and stuff like that. Thank you all for the good luck. Hey, Omesta. The lurk and work. Enjoy. Enjoy. Have a good one out there. I have a theory that maybe it's better to do this conversation with Bill after we go up the stairs here. Because he ends up being right next to us. Although, you know what? I say that out loud. I tested this on a different spot. And even though Bill is all the way over here, so you'd think like, oh, this would be a lot better for me to take this upstairs because we're standing next to each other. We go up. You actually take the conversation no matter what over on the far right. So I think it's like just as long, which is kind of annoying. There's another cutscene skip here where it just looks like the game is freezing. Speed ran it right into the Steam store. I can't wait for Rosewater. I've been very happy with it cooking in the background, though. I hate rushing things like that. Like, if there's things to do, there's things to do. And when it comes out, it'll be great. Okay, so we're nearly done here. This is kind of our intro case, kind of teaching you the ropes, setting the situation up. I'll show you what I mean here. So when we take conversations with Bill up here, we end up walking all the way over there. It still might be closer, but it's a big question.
Oh no!
Oh
Bill?
no!
Stop! Police! Damn it! He's got up the fire escape. We can corner him.
We can skip that. We'll probably do that a little bit earlier.
Bill! Bill! Oh God!
Parkour.
I am so sorry, my friend. I am so sorry.
Yeah, very excited for Rosewater. Okay, so that's the first section done. Take a split on that. Okay, so now the game gets hard. And it ramps up in difficulty as well in terms of fail states. I probably will be taking some safety saves here and there where I know that things could go wrong. I'm looking at talking to Connie, especially. Like, what we don't want to do is wrap a case early, because that can be a real problem. This is one small optimization I found since I was trying it the other day. So we can hit this here. And then talk to Addie.
What's the...
We do not need to look at the newspaper. We only need to do that, I think, on the 3rd day. Is like Shades of Gabriel Knight. Okay, so we're getting the lowdown on our first case here. Okay, to the jail. This is another Freezy cutscene skip here that makes it freeze. There's also a streak 90 consecutive. Oh my goodness, Omesta. Lurk and work indeed. Very good. Okay, cool. So we need to talk to this guy about everything. This unlocks a few different pieces. We're gonna go to his mom's house here. We want to take a specific answer down here. I think you can just hold 1 on that and you'll get it, but it's, I don't know, to be safe. Just want to be careful. You have to be very careful here as well, because you can lose on this section here if you're not careful. We want to peek behind the curtain. I need to do a little bit further testing on it because I might not even have to do this. So we want to drop the subject and get on out of here. Okay, now we go here. We're going to be doing a little bit of out and backing. Basically just kind of trying to collect these clues, these locations, and basically to get all of the suspects. Hey there, Ryan. Nice to see you. Welcome. And Osaku. Surprise Wednesday stream, indeed. Welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. Nice to see everybody here. It'll be a little cozy stream, I would have to imagine. This is not a normal time for me to do it, but I, again, had the day off. And what better time to speedrun adventure games than all the time, so. Okay, we're picking up a couple different items here. You can actually do the kind of like final sequence in there, and Bill calls you a cheater, which was really frustrating because like I feel like I've just played the game once, which doesn't make me a cheater, but I was like, I wonder if this would work, because if you can do that, you can get like the ending pretty much right away. But yeah, the game doesn't let you do it, fair enough. Okay, so we're just kind of, I don't know, basically pillaging and looting the house here a little bit. I don't think these work yet. Yeah, okay, we gotta wait on those.
Nah.
Just pick that up. I believe that's everybody that needs to be looked at for the time being. The drawers. Yeah, okay, so we can dip out now. We should have a Forest Lane address, which is this one. We're gonna just quickly look at these things. Something doesn't feel right. Yishiwa, welcome. Yeah, we're bending time and space a little bit. But yeah, I was kind of like, you know what's a better way to kind of attack the massive wheel backlog, and then to just go for it here and just do a Wednesday stream. Where are we at? Okay, I think we go to the graveyard here. So ultimately, we need to
Would you...
get that fired up back to here. We need to get into that tomb, but the guy is a jerk. He won't let us in. So we're gonna do a little tomfoolery. Cause a little distraction here. Full-time streaming. Yeah, I don't. I'm grateful for all the support that I get, for sure. But I don't think I could swing it quite yet.
Exactly how many of them have you got lying in wait for poor unsuspecting fools you bring them?
Just one.
Oh, did we skip the punch? Clone myself and tackle the backlog. Yeah, maybe. That's probably the best way here. And yeah, if I had time to do an extra stream every week to do Wheel Wednesday, I certainly would. I need to use map more often. But it's not always an option, sadly. Okay, university is next. Just, yeah. Super long pause. All right, so I have to be really careful here because... Cannot tell her we found the key. Scroll my notes over here. Back to the Dupree Manor. So again, if I give somebody the wrong answer there, it's like the run is over. So it's very
Nice.
high risk. Okay. This is going well though so far. This is another one we want to be very careful. We cannot tell this person that we are a detective.
All right.
Okay, look at the spices. Okay, so now we need to find out that this house has some secrets.
Choice.
Okay, we're missing something. Interesting, interesting. What am I missing with you, people? Do you have anything else back here? You don't.
Looks like the type of...
Ba-bum-bum. Maybe Addie has something else? Addie's not even here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it's okay. We'll figure this out. No, we do not want to... Whatever we do, we cannot wrap up the case. We did these. Somebody's not telling me something. I don't know who it is. Okay. So what's supposed to happen here is I'm intending on looking at this particular book here. This one that's kind of crooked. Because it's actually opens a secret panel. The problem, as always, is that whatever the trigger is...
Choice.
appearing. I don't think that I did anything wrong. Yeah, I definitely have enough content to keep this thing humming along. Just kind of keep looking at stuff until something clicks here. There's nothing in here, right? No. I guess I must have messed something up here. There was one piece of Addie's conversation that I didn't get. I wonder if it's that. Okay, that was new. Oops, actually I don't want to be here. Can try it now, I guess. Ooh, some Discworld. Let's go. I've heard that game is very difficult. I'm excited to eventually play that one.
Stick around.
Don't worry. Certainly.
Okay. I'm actually a little stumped here. What the heck am I missing? We look through here. I'm missing like a piece of paper or something like that. Forest Lane is closed now, though. And Addie is gone. I'll check her one more time. I may restart this run. The scary part is I'm not really sure what I did wrong. The Addie thing is the only thing I can maybe go to. But yeah, let's try it again. Save that first time at least. Very odd. Really spent like the whole day working this one out. That's a bit disappointing. I'm just having a look here and seeing if there's anything else that sticks out to me. Oh, a Bonnie tree. Yeah, let's get a Bonnie tree. We'll do that in between here.
What's the matter?
Miles, what exactly is it we're looking into? I may have dozed off during the briefing.
What? It's time for a treat. Okay.
Ah, we've arrived. After you, Bill.
Have this very dramatic intro music while Bonnie gets a treat. There you go. This one comes in from Hit Marty. Thank you, Hit Marty. Hopefully you folks can see her. I don't know what's up with my camera today. Very blue in here. Dark and blue. Anyways, when she came in, she had... Oh, we got a big yawn though. Hang on. Important that we capture the yawn. What are you doing? Are you got an itch?
And so, our night of excitement begins.
You more than anyone else should know that there's rarely a dull night in Chumley.
I have a feeling tonight will be the exception. Until we get to the pub, that is.
Keep your mind on the case, Bill.
Okay, let me restart this again. But she came in and like, huh. She heard the crinkling of the treat bag I came in here and was like, it's about. Okay. Let's begin. Once again. Andrew. Oh, I know. I know what happened.
What's the matter?
You know that I was saying constantly, like, oh, there's a thing that you can do, and like, if you do that thing, it makes the case unsolvable. We did one of those things. So there's one thing that you can. There's basically a time where you press that Andrew guy, who's the guy that's on the couch, and you basically say, hey, I found like your stash of drugs or whatever. And basically you're just like, I won't tell if you cooperate type of a thing, and then he gives you a bunch of information. I think we didn't do that particular exchange. Therefore, he stopped talking to us. And therefore, everything went a little sideways. Okay. I'm just glad that we have that now. Started the run, but she heard it. She did make a break for it. She was in the other room. Oh. Yeah. Making all kinds of noise down there. Okay, so we're in pretty good shape now. This is fine. Curious if this will end up being a gold or not. Got a good shot at it, mainly because we just ran through it. I think the guy's gonna come in here. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we immediately go through this conversation. We don't have a choice. So we go through that. Suggest the surveillance bit here. I think I'm going to do this just like I did last time, where we'll head upstairs and we'll do the conversation with Bill in the attic area here. And then we're pretty much done. I think I may have skipped a cutscene. Are we just going to end up on the roof, I wonder? It's definitely frozen. No, don't crash on me. Lamplight City, why? Okay, we do end up on the roof. I'm starting to think now that
Bill!
Doing the cutscene skips may not be worth it. They're probably
Bill!
the same.
Oh, God! I am so sorry, my friend.
Except for it just scares the crap out of me. Okay. 350. Okay, well, I think we're a little behind. Maybe it's slower. A good way to test it. Everything else was pretty smooth in that.
Yeah, well,
I'll be more careful with Addy on this one as well.
You do.
I don't necessarily know if we have to take all of those combos, but better safe than sorry on this particular category, I think. So when we go back to ask for help, that'll be a go time. Okay, we don't get map until after we leave the house. this is the jail first. Scary cutscene skip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Subject. Okay, everything else is going well now. This is good. We're on track. Go through this. So it's Dr. Andrew, Doctor, and then run upstairs to get all that other stuff. A lot of great animations in this game. The rotoscoping style is so, I don't know. It makes the game look very unique in a good way. Okay, so we're gonna get the pills, the letter thing, and I think it's the tweezers, which we'll use a bit later. Okay, good. I'm just gonna be really careful. I think this one is fine until, yeah, these are...
Oh.
Yeah, we're good. Oh, I did forget one thing. This is an issue with my notes. Need to do some of these things beforehand. We definitely need the papers here because that gives me an address. And then I am going to check this room for the drawers here because there's a letter in here and that gives us what I believe will be some good stuff later. I think you might be able to take that one a little bit later on, but... Since we're in the house, we'll get it out of the way now. Okay, so from here, we're gonna look, we're gonna head to the graveyard, and then we'll be talking to Connie in the coffee place. Oh, my notes scrolled out to the bottom, which is lovely.
I wanted to go.
Oh.
Oh, oops. What I wanted to do here is go here first, because if we go here first, we can get the Andrew guy.
Good.
And the conversation around the officer blocking that area all in one swoop. Let's make sure we can't wrap the case here, because it pops up in the worst times. Yeah, there we go. We're all good. Back to the map. Okay, this is the bit with Addie. I'm gonna grab the other answer before asking her for help, just in case. There we go. Again, I don't know if it's necessary to do that exactly, but...
Exactly how many of them have you got lying in wait for poor, unsuspecting fools you bring them?
Just one.
Let the punch play out here. Good punch. Okay, so we've gotten that. So now it looks like we need to go to the university. Be very careful here how this works.
I felt.
Okay. Did not tell her about the key, which was the key. Ooh, to that. Okay, and this is the conversation I think I messed up. It's this one. We need to talk to Andrew again. But we need to make sure we take a certain pathway through this this tree, basically. Okay, that's the one. Now we can get all this information. This is what we didn't get last time. Spilling the tea, as it were. Okay. Same deal here with Amelie. We cannot let her know that we are an investigator.
All right. Madam.
Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Okay, so if this worked, I should be able to do this. Yeah, okay. Not the best thing to find, a bloody whip, but, you know, good for the speed run. Okay, so now we're looking for a new location, which is this hunting cabin. I should be able to just go in here and ask some questions. And I hope that it's there. Beautiful. So in the speedrun, this is a hilarious cutscene skip that we're about to do. Like, this guy's like, what are you doing in my place? I'm going to point a gun at you. Actually, it's fine. Don't worry. Like the quickest like de-escalation that you've ever seen.
But
Yeah, it's whip on that one.
you don't.
You have to be really, again, really careful with that, because if you insult this guy, he'll stop talking to you as well.
Laura? Yes.
Okay. I think that's everything. We're going back to the university, where we shall have a nice, normal talk. Back to the graveyard. I'm gonna do this.
Got it.
Got it. All right, coffee house. We're not rapping yet. We're allowed to rap now, but we're not going to do it. We do not have our info yet.
The only
Looks like we can't rap yet, which is good. nearly done with this first case. This guy moves over here to stand. Yeah.
Yes. Please.
Okay, so after here we go back to Dupree. And this is the thing I was alluding to, like on the earlier run, was that there's kind of like a key thing that happens on this case here. That's sort of like the most incriminating evidence.
Polly want a crack? No.
Oops.
Who's a pretty bird?
Thought I was holding a different button. I was not. So if you do that right now, this happens. Which is pretty interesting. If you try doing that right at the beginning, Bill yells at you for being a cheater.
Oh my god. I am a...
But anywho, I should be good to go here. We can wrap this up. Unfortunately, this is the easiest one of the bunch.
I think...
Vaughn, you good?
Constant.
That could be the a package coming in that I was talking about before. I didn't hear a buzz though. I did hear Bonnie going ham though. Bonnie, you okay? So yeah, unfortunately it doesn't end the case. He just yells at us. He just yells.
Well,
and the door doesn't open, sadly. So you have to, like, no matter what, have to go through the stuff that we did, or at least partial part of it. She's going crazy. Let me really quick just check the door. Okay, we're back. It wasn't. I don't know what she was yelling about. Might have just been somebody passing by. My neighbors are still doing work on their place, so it might have just been one of those folks coming through. Okay, so, right, this is the baby one here. Somebody snatched a baby. Baby, baby. Yeah, I think the line that Bill says is something like, oh, that's the cheater's minuet or something like that. And then nothing happens. I'm like, I've already beaten the game. Okay. So the one thing we just needed to pick up was the fabric there. That was our E-piece.
Ah. What's wrong with... Is everything...
Oh, actually, we don't need to go here. Going to be a lot of opening and closing doors in this this run. Okay, so we're gonna first run over here. We're gonna grab another piece of evidence, which is this little button. And then we're going to talk to these folks here. We're both like, our life is totally normal and there's nothing going on. Our baby was just stolen. To which case we raid their closet and realize there's more to that story. If we need to go there, I think that's the only one we need actually in here for the time being. Pile of clothes. Alright, so we do a couple of things here. First, we want to talk to this guy. We're going to press him about these betting stubs that he's got. He gets embarrassed and he's like, talk to me in the other room, not in front of her. To which case we say, what's going on with you, since he's not here? And then we get some more interesting things.
I see.
I see. From there, we go in the other room and we will talk to this guy about all his stuff. Okay. And then from here, we're going to go to this loan office. Check out this guy's jacket. It's a nice one. We'll see what I mean in a sec. Good jacket. This is one thing I might be able to cut out of the run, but because it's an option, I'm just going to take it either way. There's a little bit more info there. The other way, I guess, is to just do it the other way around. Okay, that's all good. So we have to talk to Addie. Okay, we can compliment her on this case. It's the next one we cannot compliment her. Unless... That's okay. I think we'll be okay. My notes don't say it, so hopefully I'm right. There's some weird stuff that happens in this game. We got to be very careful. I don't see anything with this construction thing. That means I missed a conversation maybe up here somewhere. Yeah, I didn't check the dresser. There's another thing hidden in the dresser. Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's what we wanted. So that will unlock this location where we'll talk to this guy. So now we go to the nanny of the baby. This is kind of an interesting conversation here because we want to look at a bunch of stuff before we discuss anything with her, because that will inform the whole rest of the convo. Okay, that unlocks this location, which is the Spectre Society. We need to be very careful to get into this. Interested in joining? I've got a sponsor, Jonathan Davis. Oh wait, it's not that one. We'll use this one in a later case. Okay, another one of these bits here where we don't want to upset her. Okay, we're going back to here. So we get this note, but then we can also look back in here again, and we should have a new jacket to look at. So we'll confront this guy about that. Hey, Umbar. One way to break your Twitch streak. But it's not personal. I'm glad you made it. Keep it alive. So we're nearly done here. That adds that guy as a suspect. We have to be super careful here because we do not want to wrap the case. We should be able to do it, but we don't want to. We want to review. Check on her as well. Other case, sure. Review case, yep. Button. Testimony, yep, yep. End conversation. Nothing good will come of us doing that now, that's for sure. Okay. So we should have a little bit of info here that will help us. So we're basically chasing this woman, Linda Walker. We've just been told that she works at this place here. Take a specific answer there. I think that gives us an address. It does. Okay. Is there anything else that we need? No. Okay. Huh. Cool.
Do you...
Okay.
Miles, what are you doing?
So I think this is actually faster if I do this my way. Meaning myself. Open that. Light this sucker up. Close it. Open this up. Wait for this to start firing up. And then we hit the starter valve, I think. Worst case, we explode. As you do. I'm actually really proud that I remembered that whole thing. I think that's faster than going all the way back to Addie and asking her to do it for us. There's a lot of conversation comes with that. Okay, that's good. We have the lump to look at here.
Sorry. But you have to...
Ugh. Feel ya. Okay, so I think we just need to visit the nanny and then we can wrap. So I think she just kind of confirms the information that we got. More importantly, that gives us our actual suspect. Vaughn, you alright?
Still at a...
Wait a minute. No. Neither.
What?
I.
Gotta wait.
Bad dream.
Chill out for a little bit. Okay, so that should be good enough for that one. This is the one we want to make sure that we don't compliment her according to my notes. So let's be very careful.
I'm getting.
That.
Okay, we do need to read the newspaper today. So give us that objective. We need to speak with her again, I think. Don't compliment. Okay, to the crime scene. So this is one thing on my routing that I didn't realize. You have to talk to this guy on the left as well because he unlocks the police station location. Even on this guy is the dude you're dealing with most of the time, as far as the case goes. It's important to get both. I think we need to head... Actually, I think we needed to go to the supper club first. Either works, to be honest. Go through all of these. We'll compliment her, on the other hand. As we need some information from her a little bit later. Okay, we're going through these. Gunshot. Okay. So that conversation should open up the crime scene for us. There's that other guy left, as you can see.
All right.
The next room's fairly dense. There's a lot of checks to do. Make sure I get them all. So first, typewriter. Then the bin. And this. My portrait here. The ashes. I think that's everybody. What am I missing here?
Nothing new.
Okay, I guess we got everything, I'm hoping. Sanctuary access. This is odd. We're missing something. And yo, Finesse, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. I don't know why we're missing that conversation. Very odd. You don't have anything either. Hopefully we didn't miss something.
Nope.
Okay, we will need that soon. Right, well, yeah, these are... I'm not sure what I missed here. Oh, the end table. I did miss something at the crime scene. Okay. Okay, good, we can get back in. I got a little worried that we couldn't get back in. It's like a one-time thing, that would be insane. This game can be pretty tough as far as details go. But it's not necessarily a Sierra game, which is good. We can correct a little bit. Course correct a small bit. Okay, cool. So we need to do that really quick first, because that will give us the option to get in here and request a document from this guy, which will get us access to her lawyer, which will be helpful because that'll be important evidence later on. Every 10 minutes, seriously. There are some pretty tough ones in this game, but they're not that bad, which is good. Okay, there we go. All right, so we need to click on that. A little bit of goop. A little bit of goop. That ought to be everything we need to do now. We'll come back and do the fourth and final one in a bit. I think we may have talked to this guy about everything now already. If we haven't, I'll do it now.
I don't...
Okay, cool. We're good. So we're covered on that. I think we can do that in any order, which is good. Back to the Spectre Society. There's a book we need to read. This one. The one I was like, we'll use that later. That's the one we need. I don't know if we need to talk to her at all, but we can. I'm glad we did. Apparently we have a clue that got picked up. All right, so back down here, hopefully. This is okay. Nice. Okay, so that should unlock the bank, I believe. The bank has this other Andrews character here. Andrews all over this sucker.
Why?
So this gives us another address. We're gonna talk to somebody in front of their house, I think, if I recall correctly. This woman feeding the squirrels. Totally normal. Everybody's got great hair in this game. Must be known. Alright. So from here, we need to go back to the police. I'm gonna do a safety save here only because you never know.
Yes.
Anytime that wrap up the case shows up, I get very worried, so. Alright, back to the lawyer. I think we have everything we need, right? Do we have... Oh, no, we don't. I'm glad I checked. I was like, I think we need to pick up the document. Oops. From, Dr. Edwards, who's the mortician. So we got that thing from Connie, which was helpful, and then we just need to quickly hop in here and get a piece of paper, and that'll allow us access to the lawyer. Hey, Hank Aurora. Yeah, there's a lot of Gabe Knight, like, feeling in this thing for sure. Definitely inspired by. All right. One thing I really like about this game is the way the lighting works. I think it just looks really, really slick. Okay. Make sure we wash our hands. This guy's kind of a germaphobe.
Very well.
Now this is a powerful facial hair choice. For sure. That's this one. Okay. This all leads to this guy. He's not really who we're looking for, but he's a friend of a guy we're looking for. That gets set there. Alright, so now we need to ask for help here.
Right.
I think we just need to go through the top answers. I think there's one thing that we can probably skip here, which is that like musical flex that she does. But I think when we're doing all of this, it's probably not too much of a time loss, if anything. Okay, nearly done here. There's only a couple more locations to visit. So that should unlock the university. We can not talk to you quite yet. We need to grab this first, I think. I don't know if this actually matters. Last bit here. We do need to do that last test tube. Okay, so here we should be able to go through the last little bits. We're pretty much just wrapping up the loose threads here. Okay, cool. Got our suspect, which we needed. And then this is the wrap. We're good to go.
Why don't we...
You're not listening.
Yes?
My. Just.
The blocking, like when you don't have the pauses for the lines or anything, is really funny. All right. Nearly there.
Take me away from all my troubles. So far away from all the worries in my life.
Constant.
Oh.
Just get a 1 week later. There we go. Okay. So we're moving into case 4. Only a couple left. All right. So what do we have here? Going to be answering the door. This is kind of a unique one because we run this out of a bakery as opposed to the police station or the coffee shop or anything like that. This is kind of like one that we take directly. So our kind of like home base is shifted a bit. So shout out to the top hat. So I'm going to check this. I don't think you have to look at the newspaper on this one, but it's kind of worth checking. So we need to take everything here. This gets us another location. We're gonna basically do a little light B&E, as one does. Yeah, this one here. Okay, that's that one done. That one's good. Okay, so I think we are golden there. Bookcase. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. We want to look at that because that'll help us actually a little bit later. Taxidermy shop here. Conversation here should unlock another location, the water treatment plant. Among other things, looks like. remember seeing this section in the like the trailer for the game, like this little clip here. Okay, we want to make sure we talk to Cormac for the rest of this. Okay, mapping out to the opium den. As you might guess, we do not want to say that we're a cop or an investigator or anything like that. We just want to ride the dragon, as it were. Okay, this is going well, I think. Making it work. Alright, so we've got all the information that we need here. We need to go... Oh, right. Connie is not... She is part of the police, but she is not the police department. That goes here. So we're going to grab conversation here first. I think we need to do it in this order because it's going to be more helpful for the next conversation with Connie that we have.
I think.
Okay, you have to be a little careful with this one. Fiending for a hit, fellow kids.
I'm getting.
Strange man. This should be the one. So we want tall and large. Red the scar. Talk again for party presser.
Here we
They pretty much round this guy up immediately. Hello, my good man. One dragon ride, please. Okay, so now we're prepped up on this. We're just kind of getting some dirt on this guy that is in jail at the moment. Speaking of jail, I think it's... Oh,
Fought him.
there's
You
a
look
buzz.
even
Hang
worse
tight.
than the last time I saw you.
We can't all manage to keep looking as good as you, Giles.
What brings you back?
I'm looking to speak with your prisoner.
Presser? I just got off the horn with Upton about him. Seems you're not the only one interested in finding the man.
Then I suppose it's lucky I got here first.
Suppose so.
What was he brought in for, exactly?
He's the suspected leader of a cooping gang. Makes me glad I didn't bother to vote. All those dirty politics are just a waste of time.
And people wonder why nothing in Parliament ever changes.
Okay. I told you it would happen right in the middle of everything, and it did. That should be good. Okay, where were we? We were coming from Presser. Okay, so actually we want to go to Crimson Cat again. Another person, another possible suspect. Let's do a quick bit of deal here. Go to the jail now. It looks like we can probably do it in any order, to be honest. Now that I'm looking at it.
Well...
Okay, Cathedral. Get our Manhunter New York vibes going here. these candles. AC Priest. Yeah, secret early woofs. Welcome, welcome.
All right.
All right. That deals with that guy. We're gonna head over here. Okay, that adds a new location. To which we're going to go. So this is Ned's. To do this the right way, we want to look at the shelf.
This seems to be where... This seems to...
Maybe I have to talk to him first.
Are you?
Never heard of it.
Got to be really careful
That's
about answers here.
you know. Oh well.
Is that?
Well, but what? You know,
Did you give me Tom's address?
Why is the game
you don't
freezing?
have it.
I visit.
But if he's,
I have
that's a serious.
nothing concrete.
Well, I'm so
Okay, never mind.
Thanks for.
not.
I'm assuming I have to talk to him first, and then I
This
can
seems
look
to
at
be where
this.
Ned... This seems... I don't look...
Maybe not. Basically, we find something on his shelf
Isn't
there
it?
Yeah,
that is
I
sort of incriminating to this guy.
So you court that.
Maybe it's that.
You're very.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we got to run through that first. It's good to know. Because there's this here. And that should allow us to have this conversation here.
About your. I think that.
Okay, so that unlocks this location. Never ends. Okay, from here we'll go to the police. That seems pretty incriminating. Okay, police. Hey, Spade. No worries. Thanks for checking in. Keep that streak alive. Good day at work. Okay. I think I'm gonna safety save here just to be sure. I think we are good to hand this in. I think we have all of the evidence that we need. Got all the people that we need. Everything seems to be in a good place.
It was.
Okay. So this is where things are going to get a little bit weird because this is, I've got the beginning of case 5 like set up for routing, and then the rest of it I'm going to have to run off of like a loose guide. I've been parsing things through and then testing.
What?
It's kind of crazy how deep this game can get from a routing standpoint because there's just a lot of, not dead ends, but there's a lot of things that wouldn't work for this category.
I've given.
What? I see.
What?
I understand. Well.
Cool. Fordham, you look terrible. Yeah, what's new?
Who in the
Okay, we also need to be very, very careful with these answers because if we do something wrong on this section, we'll also lose the bits.
Whoever drew this was... If only you... What's the point? I'm sure...
So we have to look at the body, look at the words, look at the flower next.
Yeah.
Body, word, flower.
Wait, maybe... Boy... Oh.
I should get back.
I'm also just gonna really quick here because this is where things get really crazy. Let's make a safety save.
Everything.
Oh.
About the.
Yes.
I believe I found a connection.
There's a.
There is? You're right.
Wait.
These flowers.
I don't believe...
What?
The flower. And I just at the top.
So
It seems.
Cool. Let me pull up my other notes here because again we're gonna start switching over to the finale here. Okay. So,
What
go through these, make sure we're getting our data. So we cannot say that we told Upton it was wrong to steal these sketches. We also can't say it was her fault.
I'm all.
I brought the.
Nice. The ferroduplicator are rather useful.
These gadgets are gonna...
In any case, Upton, why have...
Because he's the best detective.
Is that right? Personal. But what's done is done. Constant.
But
I should add that it's only because of your... But as for you, do you have...
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Fordham...
It's true.
All right.
I'll tell you.
Out of the question.
and the police haven't made progress in minutes. Are you gonna?
Fine.
I think we're good.
And don't get any...
Come now. What?
Fordham, when you have some...
Well,
Except you're.
we'll worry. I'll see.
Well, better get to work.
Okay. Perfect. That's the rest of the conversation. All right. So this one we actually have to bust out the police reports here. Check the newspaper. Not sure if we have to, but it's probably good. Okay. And now we are out of the door. Okay, Houses of Parliament is our first order of business.
These appear to be books on cryptography. I suppose everyone needs a hobby.
Calendar on the desk. Torn page.
Odd.
Talk to Dr. Edwards.
Edward.
Edward. Okay. Lends you a pencil. Look at the calendar again.
A classic trick.
I don't know how much I have to do this before it fires off. I'm assuming it's firing off. Let me in. He's been scribbling on that piece of evidence for years now. I can't get out of this. Yeah, okay. I've turned into a giant pencil. Can I get out of this somehow? Like, it's very clear what I need to do. How do I get out of this? I don't seem to be able to get out of this.
Intriguing. We'll need to find out who this Ruby is.
Are you for real? That was what it was? Okay. That's a well-colored in piece of paper there. Okay, so now we move on to our next location, which is here.
What?
If this actually worked...
Okie dokie. Done deal. We now move over to the police station. Okay, so that should open up courthouse. There it is. It's like one of these things is the right one. Okay, now we go to the ironworks. This is just like kind of information collection in many ways. So this should be Sanford.
Are you sure you can't? Are you sure?
It's like I've told you.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to go to the employee area. I want to just leave, please. Leave me be. Oh, this section. This is amazing. I forgot about this part of the game. This guy's wild. Check out this guy. I love that. I think we should be able to just rip through these. So we get an address, I think, from him.
Leave him to...
Okay, cool. Went to the cab depot. Over here. Let's get a quick safety save. Let's talk to Herman. And I guess we just need to kind of do the whole thing. Bridge construction site. It's pretty cool. This final case has a lot of tie-ins to previous ones that you've done, so depending on how you handled the other cases, these people handled, like, I don't know, deal with you differently.
You heard about the murderer? The justice killer?
So the notes here say to listen to this conversation. I don't know if we actually need to or not, but we will to be safe. Some water.
You're telling me, yeah. Jeez, I know.
Okay,
It's like
that
all
was
over the place.
pretty quick. It's an odd note on there. Okay. So we have that. We need to go to somebody's apartment now. This one. Plaques. This is a pretty classic adventure game thing. I'll help you if you do this thing for me. Goodbye. Okay, fine. Go to the bar and get your husband home. So this is another note to listen to these conversations
Been pretty
here.
quiet in the streets of late, hasn't it, Bertie?
You noticed too? I thought it was just me.
I'm not complaining, mind you. It's nice to be able to go out and about without stepping over half the chum in the process.
Indeed. What do you reckon's the reason for it?
Not a clue. Can't be illness.
This is
We'd have learned
barmaid
something by now.
Kurt.
Whatever it is, let's just hope it keeps up.
Blah, blah, blah.
I never thought I'd see that bridge finished in my lifetime.
Yo, Archie
No.
and
Who'd
fellow
have
raiders.
thought?
Welcome in, everybody.
They're saying it might even be done by the end of this decade.
Bet you're
Hello,
looking
hello,
forward to
hello.
spending more time in Gascoigne.
Hope you had a
Ross?
great stream.
God no, I wouldn't be caught dead there. Nothing but a bunch of thieves and drunk sailors. I'm
And
just
joining
looking
us in
forward
this
to not getting
lovely,
seasick anytime I need to
upstanding
cross the river.
pub here in Lamplight City. We are
Pick a
Right.
working on a best ending run here from the wheel. Yeah, this is first spin.
Come again? Right.
So you haven't, well, I mean, you missed an hour of this run, I guess, but otherwise you haven't missed a thing. It's all good. Thank you very much for the raid. Man, hey, Steiger. Where were we? We gotta go back to this apartment again. Right now we're trying to get that old guy home from the pub with this woman here.
You again.
Not really.
Yeah. Well, that just...
Okay. Guessing that's set then. Do we have to go back to the Raven? You good, Bond? Just huffing and puffing in there. Oh, we don't need to talk to the bar. Actually, we need to talk to Kurt
And
again.
There wasn't anything that we could do. So
Let's hope this.
Here's a help. May
Come and he who would that health deny. Down among the dead men, down among the dead men, down among the dead men, let him lie. Come, let us drink
Well,
while
if you-
we have breath, for there's no drinking after death. and he who would that health deny. Down among the dead men, down among the dead men. Down among the dead men, let him lie.
I don't remember that puzzle at all. That's really funny. Just have to get that guy singing, I guess. Okay, so that's set. We're going back to the apartment. We'll finally get some info here. This woman. Okay, map. All right, so to the police station. Update this guy about some of the stuff that we've been doing. Should get some more info from him. I don't know why we have to do this next section at Upton's apartment, but that's what this is telling me. Oh, okay, because I guess that's that. Make sure you have the letter from the lamp depot. Do not guess. Okay. PF. So PF is Peyton Ferguson. Bonnie, you're okay. I think all these like deliveries today and noises outside are driving her nuts. Peyton Ferguson. This should be the right one. Okay, back to the ironworks. Talk to this one here, this guy.
What can you tell? Good work.
Oh, now he'll talk to us. There we go. Okay, should be able to go into here. Kirkland's cabinet. Leave the area. Talk to Mims. Note the number in the bottom left corner of the placard. I wonder if this is the same every time. Because this is 1. And that's 1, 1. Is it really just 3 1s? The numbers are random, the note says. Okay. So we have a 1 on the shipwreck, sign next to the showers, top right corner. That's 1, 1.
Just another.
So this should work. I guess I just have to reset it. Red and white. What is that?
Sounds like there's some. Just another. At least having.
Why is this not letting me in? It's outside? Oh, maybe. Is it that one? Yeah, it's 0. Okay. Yeah. This was so the notes I'm going off were written a little bit odd. So is it 101? 2. 102. Okay.
Empty. That's not
Fine, that'll work.
It seems off.
Thank you for the help there. Hey, War Turtle. So we now need to go to the Gilded Lily. We need to talk to this person. Powerful eye patch. Click on the door. Oh, those were tallies. That's the 2. That makes sense. Trying to get a close-up. Okay, do I need to write this down maybe? Probably. Just in case. There's been no RNG in this run until right now. So that's fun. Okay. Get the paper. We need to talk to Ruby. I think we talk on everything. We have a little bit of a chat here. It looks like we gotta go back into the dressing room again. And this should get us a box. And then I think we just need to write down the numbers for that. It looks like this now, of course, I've scrolled further down. This part, of course, not RNG, naturally. But that's all good. Although it's open.
Let's see.
Anyways, there's the envelope. Okay, so we need to go 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3. Ta-da. Okay, cool. I spilled some ketchup on this thing. Broke down and got drawed the other day. Let's go. Let's go. One of us. One of us. I hope you enjoy. It's just very addictive. It's fun because you can get stuck on one of those rooms and you can either move on to another one, or it's one of those games where you can kind of just like, I don't know, just think about it. Like it's one of those things you can really sleep on a room and then like wake up and suddenly be like, I get it. I know what to do. It's really fun. It's a really good puzzle game. Okay, so I think we need to be careful here. In fact, what I'm going to do before anything happens is do a safety save.
Yeah.
Okay, Lily.
How
we
is
need to request case file on the sister. Oh, right, here we go. 28, 44. Wait, what? Lester Barnett?
It was Lester Barnett.
Right.
Strangulation?
It was strangulation.
All right.
I sure hope that was right. It looks
so
like
we
it's
have our
okay.
killer's.
Okay, it looks like it worked. This this guide that I'm looking at is not super well written in terms of doing this quickly because there's a lot of color in here. All right, Trevor Hastings, you're up next, bud.
Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work. On the door. We're gonna stole.
I believe he's.
Stop.
Oh.
What? The Handbrook.
Okay. So this looks like the home stretch here. That's to go here.
So, of course.
Justice has been served.
Bill? Are you there? Bill?
I hope we did that correct. Is this the best ending? Okay, Addie is here. So I think we did get it.
So
I'm gonna call time.
over.
Well, I guess we'll wait until
It's been never in a million.
false ending here.
I'm starting.
We'll get to credits,
Oh,
I
that
guess, just in case. I don't know, and we'll
Thank you.
officially call time on this.
Well, Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna call it there. Very good. Okay, we got to the end. I think that's the right one. As long as Addie shows up at the end, we got every case correct. That ending, I think, was the best possible one. So I think that we did it. Because yeah, I think the good but not great ending is if the killer comes to Connie's. And then you can also goof up in case 5 in different ways and also get locked into an insane asylum at some point. So there you go. Thank y'all for the GGs. That is a very involved run. For it just being kind of an AGS kind of baseline run, that is a lot. That is a lot of game there. All right. Woo. We did it in under an hour and a half, which is pretty good because I was not really sure how difficult that final section is. I need to update my notes to just have the rest of that final case in there. but the rest of the notes were pretty good. The only issues I had was just jumping ahead too quickly, which is a me problem, not a note problem, I think. Need to add some like color coding or something in there so I can see like one section from the next. Too much programming. We do, speaking of, not speaking of anything, but we do have some treats to give to the doggo. Thanks for being patient, everybody. That's a pretty long run. And thank you, Galaxy, for redeeming that one. I think that was a Galaxy run. Who do we have here? So we have one from Commander Rob, two from Commander Rob, two from Commander Rob. Thank you for the GGs. We have Bonnie down here. Again, for anybody who rated over, my camera is like on the fritz, so it's very dark right now. I don't know why. But hopefully you can see Bonnie. And 2 treats from Commander Rob. Thank you for the redemptions there. Some scritchies. I'm pretty sure she needs to take a bio break, this one here. She gave me the whack on the leg not too long from the end of that run there, so I may take a quick breather and let her run around for a second, then we will come back for at least another run, hopefully more than just one. We've got 3 new games to add to the wheel we haven't done yet. Epic endings. But we'll do that, and then yeah, we'll spin the wheel and play some more video games. I should be able to keep playing for at least another hour, hour and a half. So even if it's a little bit of a short stream, it's kind of a bonus one today. So hang tight. I'll leave you at the BRB screen here, and we'll join you folks for more wheel fun in just a few minutes. We'll let the dog out. Hang tight. Hello, folks. We've returned. Let me just get the wheel ready here for us, and then I'll switch y'all in. Hopefully you had a good little break there. There we are. Hello, hello. All right, so let's show the wheel. Hopefully this will just click in and it'll make my life a lot easier. Yeah, this should be good. Let's just zoom in a smidge. There we go. Okay, so that's everything that's on the wheel at the moment. Last time we did hit Yoda Stories. We also played a bit of Drawd. We were talking about Drawd earlier. Drawd rules. And then we just finished that Lamplight City run. So we'll get rid of that one. So we've got 3 new games to add. And what do we have on the list today? First off is a classic. One that I'm sure that I can pull this one out of my hat if I need to. It's a run that I haven't done. I guess we did a version of this run within the past couple of months at least, but it's a classic for the channel at least. Some Grim Fandango remastered. It's from JA. Another classic out of the hat that I was kind of hankering to do. I'd seen some of the newer runs come in on this game, and it's been a long time since I've properly done a run of this. But it's Curse of Monkey Island Mega Monkey %. So the hard mode. So no mega skip. This one includes the sword fighting and all the goodies. It comes in from Omesta. And finally, we did take one Yoda off the list, and I would be remiss not to re-add a Yoda. So there's constant Yoda story action, although I think there is another one from Bernie up there. But either way, we've got a green lightsaber run for Yoda stories coming in from Frozen Spade. There's a heck of a lot of Yoda on in the wheel pool, so doing my due diligence to make sure we're always working through them. They're also really fun speed runs, so I've personally have no qualms playing any Yoda stories any day of this week. And you're right, Mad Dog has been on. It's been on since April. It was added in April, and it has survived. It's survived basically all year. Before this this Mad Dog one, we did have I forget what the run was. Was it an indie run or something? Indiana Jones? I don't remember. There was a run that was on the wheel from September of last year, but that finally came off partway through this year. So now, yeah, this Mad Dog run it's been on for a while. Getting tenure here very soon. I'll bring y'all up here. I'm just really quick going to update the pool archive. If you're curious about like former games that have been on the wheel, you can always check that one out on that tab. I also need to pull them out of the actual wheel pool proper. Let's Grim Fandango. There's Curse of Monkey Island. And we've got a green lightsaber %. Shift up. Alright, cool. Constantly teetering around the 260 game backlog. Not too bad. Okay, cool. I think we're set. I think we're ready. Let me save my Lamplight City run splits and fire this up. So yeah, I've got a little over an hour at the very least for runs. So let's see what we can do here. A few of these are pretty beastie runs, so we could have just one in there. But we've also got something like this. which could... Oh boy, I didn't prep anything for this. What should I play? Woofs chooses a new category %, which is speedrun, a category that I've never run before in a game that I have run before. Ooh. What an interesting one. This one comes in from Brambo. So I've had a few of these in mind. Where is this? Oh, this is an oldie. This one was added back in July. Okay. How interesting. Okay, well, let me have a look at my SRC page. What is a game that I've run in a category I've never run? Is speedrun.com down right now? That's super timely. Hang tight, we're deploying an update. Okay. Well, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. What's in my speedruns folder on my computer? That's really funny. That would have been the easy way to do it. It's just like, oh, I'll just have a peek at speedrun.com and we'll pick a run that I've never done. This is always a tricky one too, because it's like I need to be able to have a little bit of prep ahead of time. I have one in my head that we could do. I'm trying to think if there's any others that might be interesting. Some really good runs. I've done some pretty nice stuff on this speedrunning thing. A lot of fun, very fun runs. I'm a little tempted to maybe fire up 2 Point Hospital, actually, and play through. Maybe we'll do like the second or third level, and we'll just go for 3 stars or something on that. That could be kind of fun. I was having a really good time with that last time we were playing that game. Yeah, that would probably be the best way to go, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because the other thing I was thinking is like, oh, I'll play Blackwell. That'd be fun. But to fit the category that we've put together here, I would have needed to play the game before to finish a category of it. I don't think there's too many other ones that I've... Are there any like categories that I've straight up skirted around? We managed to do the Gabe 2 Hondro, attempted it at least. I mean, we could do something crazy and just fully commit to Yoda stories and do like a Spirit Heart run. Solid like 2 hours of that. That could be kind of fun. But I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a 2 Point Hospital run. I hope people are cool with that. Just pick a category that, as mentioned before, we haven't done. Where is the game, though? 2 Point Hospital. We should hear this coming in. We should see it as well shortly. There we go. Love the Gabe 2 run. Yeah, Gabriel Knight 2 is excellent. I will take revenge on that Hondo run at some point, and I think there is, maybe not on the wheel currently, but in the pool there are some any % runs for Gabe 2, and I would really like to dive into that run at some point. That could be one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm going to take like a week off of indie or something, you know, post GDQ, and we'll dive into something fun for a week or something, and that is for sure one of the ones I'm considering. Oh yeah, yeah. When the website used to go down on a fairly regular, yeah, it's like at least twice a year. That's very true. Okay, let me close these splits. Yeah, definitely save those. Okay, looks like it's back actually, which is good because I'm gonna look up this lamp. Oh, not Lamplight City. That's the game we just played. 2-point hospital. Yeah, so for Gabriel Knight 2, it would be all points basically, an all points run. So I don't think I've done Lower Bullocks before, so that'll probably be where we go. We've done lots of Hogsport runs. We'll rock this one here. Just making my splits really quick. Okay. All right, let's see if we can maybe squeeze into third place. There's 3 runs on the board, 28.59. Maybe we can squeeze in. That'd be kind of interesting. All right, let's try it. Where am I? I scrolled way far away, didn't I? Okay, restart. I didn't do any of the stuff that I should have done, which is like build. Oh shoot, actually, what is time start? Rules. Dismissing the welcome notification, and then on 3 stars. Cool. I think it's this one here. And pizza sounds amazing, but I enjoy that pizza if you get it. All right, so what's the plan here? Build a psychiatry. Dee. Is there anything else in here? We'll at least get a level 2, because I think part of this is going to be leveling everything up. Yeah, which it is. Yeah, so we'll go ahead. Get some of this stuff fired up. Dee. There's a level 2. Everybody stinks here. Okay, we'll get the cheap person. Boom, 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 boom. This is a bit of a mess with this room situation here. Honestly, it's probably worth me like moving some of this setup around, because this is not built in a nice way. We need another psychiatry patient. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going in and doing these like kind of diagnostic rooms, and then in a perfect world, This is a terrible setup, but whatever. We'll have to do. Okay, so that's that section done. We have to upgrade a machine. I don't know if we even have a janitor, do we? We do. Let's get this person in here because they can do ghosts as well. Okay. Speed. I didn't turn the speed up, did I? Now we're up there. Okay, so that's happening. Is there anybody else? I don't want to spend too much money, but toilets. We don't have a toilet in here. Okay.
You got Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. If you've been wondering, hey, where did that energetic, happy-go-lucky Harrison Wolf go? Wonder no more. I'm here, bringing you more hours of joy on 2 Point Radio.
We're just going to redistribute some of this in an effort to make this area a little bit easier to use. I think we can probably squeeze stuff in here. Alright, hurry for new stuff. Go ahead. Ended up with the burger after the sandwich chat yesterday. Let's go. Own 2 buildings. There's a 50, a 75, oh, 25. I'll straight up just buy that one right now to cross that off the list. Hospital to level 6. Okay. I guess I didn't realize that this is the one where we really need to spruce things up here. Okay, it says we need to get some people in a PANS lab, so let's build one of those. Apparently it's pretty big, huh? I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I'm excited to eat, though. So we'll tuck it in here. I guess there's a lot of machinery in this one, isn't it? Worth me checking a few of these around the shop here. Anything else? I mean, plants, I guess. Anything else? See if we can. Oh, Bonnie at it again. Okay, we're already over 3. Perfect. Plenty. Oh, we don't have an intern here, or an assistant, whatever they call them. Can't be having that. Okay, so we've got people going into the lab, which is good. Let's get a couple extra benches. Okay, level 6. I mean, do we just need to give people the snacks that they that they deserve.
Hey,
arcade machines.
Sure you do.
Who doesn't want those?
Wonderful exercise. But if you're doing it in the local pool, you might like to know they're putting dangerous brain-altering chemicals in the water. They call it chlorine. I call it mind control. Now here's a record that's been making a real splash.
Sure, go for it. I don't know if anything bad happens if you don't.
It's happening again.
Okay, we're low on money. Okay, I gotta be really careful here. So that's a deluxe or a delight. The light bulb one, deluxe clinic. Okay. Chuck you in the corner, maybe? Extinguisher would be good, and then again, just a plant. Good. Okay, that's the other person done. So we just need to get to level 6 on this. We've got those done. Again, we're really, really low on money. So hopefully we could turn some of these things into something good here. Staff room might not be a bad idea, I guess. We could really quickly make a tiny one here. Dartboard on the wall. TV in a really uncomfortable position. Perfect. Okay, go on. Get a bench out here because they're gonna need that snack machine in case they get hungry. And down this creepy hallway that we've created, a drinks machine. Perfect. Okay, we're nearly there. Is there anybody who's not? Do ward, good. Okay, we've got a lot of people perishing. This is a little bit of a choke point that I'm not a huge fan of.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
If you're about to agree to the terms and conditions of any Jumbo products, you might want to check the small print first. Turns out there's a clause there.
We don't have one of these, do we?
Harvest your organs after you die.
This is unique.
Yeah, guess it's nice of them to wait until after it leaves.
Server, oh my goodness, expensive, but could be worth it. Just to make that look a little even. Okay. This is the messiest building, like ever. Who wants a magazine rack? I think everybody does, right? Does that increase anything? No, it doesn't.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Palm trees everywhere. Everyone gets a palm tree. How is this not increasing anything? That stinks. Okay. could splurge and get an X-ray machine. Why not?
Doctor's GP's office.
Okay, maybe not. Not in this room. Try to resist as I want to be able to fit through my front door. Yeah, I have to be careful with those. Oh, there's a huge wait for this. Sure. Okay, that's 1 star done. Stupid giant GP office. I should have made my own, but it's all good. Okay, so next bit, capture 3 ghosts, which I guess we're in process of. Hospital to level 8, own 3 buildings. Go on. It's got to be cheaper than, yeah. What do we have? Not now.
Nurse wanted on the ward.
Back with pizza, let's go. Excellent. Upgrade 2 machines, alright. Oop. Thought that would upgrade. It will not. The line for that one, so go ahead and do the fluid accelerator and the heart racer. We'll do those. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. We might need to actually get some training happening here.
We're close to award season.
Okay, hospital level 8. I guess we just gotta keep firing off, you know, good stuff here. Let's do it and get out of there. A little bit of money. I mean, we've kind of a net value here. We're moving in the correct direction. I'm a little bit worried about the upgrading situation here. I think only one of our our janitors can do that. I'm a little tempted to make a training thing and get everybody going on it. I don't care about this. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. Psychiatry. Is there a big wait for psychiatry? No, we're good. We're good. Okay.
You got Harrison Wolf on 2-Point Radio. I've been sitting here wondering.
Did we do the X-ray machine? I don't think we
got his
did.
name. I just can't wrap my head around it. Probably because of all the time I've spent there breathing in those industrial fumes.
Well, what better than an X-ray room, but a full X-ray wing? I don't think anybody's even qualified probably to run this thing. Let's get this up over you. Boom. All right. Is there any waiting going on at all? Looks like we're turning through these folks about as quickly as we can. We can wait in little nooks there. The problem with training is it cuts everybody out completely. This person doesn't have maintenance, though. I don't know if I have much of a... Okay, they do. Terrific. Okay, there you go. Okay, just need some more buildings, I guess. Let's just burn some money. Second toilet here wouldn't hurt anybody, I don't think. Never know. Haven't been... Yeah, clown clinic. We'll do a clown clinic. Some wall of cannons. There we go. Fettuccine Bros can go hang out in there. Can anybody do X-ray? This person can. There you go. Shocking murder. Hello, Dr. Gel. I was gonna say Dr. Gel. Mr. Gel. Increase attractiveness, sure. Let's get some cactuses up in here, shall we? Put it in this corner that no one can get to. Oh.
Read Charlatine Fish Wrapper at the 2 Point Squabbler and 2 Point Squabbler Online for great stories and perspective from a human just like you. Serving 2 Point County.
Has this done anything?
2 Point Radio.
I don't have that much debt. Just chuck posters up everywhere. This is my way around everything. We're up to 60 now. Awards and Sonic posters. Okay, it's not just me then.
Please drive home safely and soon.
How about the rugs? Do some space rugs. Plan the dig after all. Blood for room. Okay, we're up to 62. How about some singing fish?
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
Okay, up to 63 now. Here we go. Nice. Okay. What do we have now? Level 10, 20 patients, 70% cure rate. Oh dear. And we need a little bit more attractiveness. That you know what that means. More posters need to go up. Fits pocket canvas. Oh, these are nice. Okay, that's enough for our thing. A cure rate needs to go up still. Hot dog rugs. This is normal. This is the stupidest hospital. I love it. I think only a couple more hot dogs might do the trick here.
Announcement. Please don't compare treatment prices online.
Oh wait, we've got this whole other hospital here. There it is, okay. Beautiful. Alright, so we're curing people. Our current cure rate is high enough, so now we just need to get to a high level of hospital. So
2-Point Radio's roving reporter Sally
there's Sonic's
Blanket
fursuits.
visited some local hospitals for her latest piece, and you'll be able to enjoy it just as soon as we figure.
I did forget that
over a radio set.
that like because it's like a Sega thing ultimately, that there is a lot of that happening. Hopefully this doesn't tank my
Nurse to general diagnosis.
attractiveness here. Good enough. Okay, we have a jab master now, which I think is going to be good. Yeah, we've got... we haven't even bought another. We could get another plot if we really wanted to and go crazy. Just like a hot dog. The Hall of Dog. Not the Hall of Hot Dog, even. Okay, we do need to get some more GPs going. I'm going to just straight up make one as opposed to using the pre-made one because it's a little insane how badly these are being set up. Very inefficient. Posters. I guess so. Sure, I can go there.
It's complicated.
Patient killed sound. The sweet, sweet sounds. June cyanide. That's potential. Why are you? We do need some more folks. Here we go. You can go in there. Psychiatry. Yeah, we do need some other things happening here. There we go. Logan Dick. How could you say no to that? Alright, we're very close now. I wonder if I just straight up make another one of... Is there anything with a line? I don't think so.
Warning. Try not to slip in the sick.
Okay, we're up to 10. This should be it here. There it is. Nice. Okay, 2635 is fine for a first pass, I think. Oh, hey, that sneaks me into third. Let's go. Okay, I'll take that. Cool. Not too shabby. This is the most hysterical looking hospital. It must be observed from high heights here. Hot dogs aplenty. I'll take that. That was fun. This game is really fun to speedrun. I know I'm not using like the highest level skill like in prep or anything like that, but it sure is fun. But yeah, there you go. Alright, we'll get yeah, save that one. That can be my forever hospital for that one. To actually submit the run to the board. Have I forgotten any of them? I think I've only had a 100% hog sport run. Any percent. But I'll have to definitely submit both and the any percent, which is 1 star, I think. And the 100%. I don't know where we hit. What's he, 1255? Okay. Not DFL. Cool. All right, cool. Neat, 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 neat. All right. Well, how about some more spinning? I have time for a spin depending on what it is. Where is the wheel? Oh, no worries. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. I do have a backlog. I think that might be the one game I don't have a backlog on, funnily enough. There's always more. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the Scooby-Doo mystery. Of course. I have a feeling that this one will go over my allotted time today. Let me just pull up my let me find my splits for this. Because I think I've done a test run of this, so I'm just a bit curious on what that time was. Still trying to save my 2-point hospital stuff here. There we go. So I think at its peak, this game can be quite quick. But this is a game. When was this added? So this was Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, 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 Scooby-Doo. This was added in July, so it was ready in July. Pull that one off the list here. Scooby-Doo. I do have that. Okay, so I actually don't have a run of this in the books. Okay. All right, how do I proceed here? I'll bring Al up here. So this is, I guess, my plan. Does this require a first play? So I've actually beaten this game as a kid. And I was gonna say recently, back in July when this was added, I played through it again and did some routing. The problem is that this game is pretty hard. And it's a game that I can beat, but I think it's going to take me more than, say, 30 minutes to do. So I think this is going to be the game we're going to open up Sunday's stream with, and that'll give me some time to get back in working shape again. If this had been like the first run of the day or something, it would have been no problem. Also, the notes that I have on here are incomplete. That's concerning. So, okay. So that, I think that will be a Saturday. It'll be a Sunday stream opener. Hopefully that is cool. Hopefully people are excited for Scooby-Doo on the Super Nintendo, because it is a very cool game. It's a kind of sort of point and click platformer game that was on the Super Nintendo. I played the crap out of it as a kid. It was very fun, but quite challenging. And there's a number of spots that are just a little nonsensical, as many games were in that time period. So I'm just thinking what I want to do with my final... I've got about 30 minutes left. Could do a couple Yoda stories. Just having a peek at the wheel here to see if there's anything interesting. Because there's quite a bit of things that are going to take a while on here. But there's a few things that won't. I guess we could do something really insane and like we could spin the wheel until we get something that'll work. And then everything else that we don't hit, we'll just do Sunday, and we'll just have a prepared Sunday pre-spun stream. Because there's a big difference between getting Yoda stories or like, yeah, Yoda stories is a quick one. Owl's Quest would be a pretty quick one, but like we could also get something like Simon, which would be a kind of a longer game. Grim Fandango would be a long one. Yeah, we could just pull Yoda off the board. If people, I'm happy with that actually. Let's do that. That's a good. I didn't know if that would be tampering, but we're kind of playing the efficiency game here. Okay, let's get Yoda fired up. Oh yeah, the King's Quest 3 Doge %. That's a pretty quick one as well. All right, here, actually, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. This is a little bit weird, and I'm open to criticism, constructive criticism, if people don't like this. But we're going to try it out today. This is what we'll do. I'm going to make a new wheel right now, and it's only going to include games that I can finish in the next 30 minutes. How about that? Can I beat Pirates in 30 minutes, do you think? I don't know if I can. Colossal Cave we can do on casual for sure. Simon would be a first run, which makes me think it would take a little bit longer. I'm happy to leave Bingo Race up. Stair Quest? Could I do Stair Quest? I might be able to do in 30 minutes? Question mark. How long did it take me to beat Stair Quest? Okay, 27 minutes. If we're adding in ice, that's a bit concerning, but I'll leave it on there. Grim, I'm gonna pull off. Mega Monkey, I think I could do that one. Green Lightsaber %, I think would take at least an hour, so I'll pull that one out. So, I've got a bit-sized wheel, as mentioned. We'll spin that, and we'll see where it is. We will start off next stream with the Scooby-Doo run, though. Okay, this is Bingo Race. That's perfectly fine. I'll mark it as hit. This wasn't going to be a today thing anyway. This just will, I will schedule a Bingo Race against Spade at some point in the coming week or two. So that's been marked. Look forward to that. Spin again. Okay. I'm kind of excited about this one. Colossal Cave. So it's not just a Colossal Cave run. This is what's known as a casual percent run. So recently-ish, I guess earlier this year, Roberta and crew put out a new update to Colossal Cave, which adds this thing called casual, like casual mode to it, which removes like all of the dangerous things. So the pirate and the dwarves and things like that. There's not currently a category for this, so I was going to try to just speed run the game and see how it is. So this is sort of a spec run, but we should be able to get through that, and it pulls out the scariest part, which is the game-ending RNG. Where is this run? I'm kind of curious to see how this goes. All right, there we go. Geez, this was a pretty productive stream in the end of the day. Cool. Okay. Hopefully we're okay with that decision. Okay, Colossal Cave. So I'm not really sure what else is different in this particular version, but it's just supposed to be like safe. And the idea, I suppose, is that you can, you know, play through the game without dying, but you just won't get all the points, which is fine. I think we'd probably just attack this like in any percent run. All right, we've got some Bonnie treats. Boom, 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 ba-dum, from Commander Rob. Let me see if she's around here. So, yeah, I was gonna say, is the music gonna stop? Really like the music. All right, let me just see if I can grab her. Hang tight. Okay, we have dog. Dog has entered. Boop. There she is. And there's the treat. Thank you, Commander Rob, for the treat redemption. Some pets in here. Getting all the bits and pieces of that one. Very good. All right. Looks like I need to fix the capture here. Fossil Cave is such a weird one. That'll work. Boop. Am I back? There we are. Voop. And voop. Okay. Let's close these splits. Let's open up a... I guess what I should do, if I want to do this properly, I should probably copy my any percent run over. I'm like wondering if I should go and try to collect everything or not. Probably not. I guess this should just be an any percent run. Colossal Cave. So the real question here is, will I remember the any percent route? Open splits. New route. 1006. Okay, yeah, that's the one. This is the one we want. So then all I need to do here is I'll just call this casual percent for now. Save that, and I guess save splits as. Casual in here. Okay, cool. This should be good to go. Let me update our category. Extreme backlogs require extreme measures. Well said. That's the spirit. We gotta chip away at this thing in any way possible. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Again, a little bit of a spec run. This is not a real category, but it could be. Probably should be. So you can see that this is, and yeah, like, this is all a mess because I'm playing this in 4.3, which they support, but they didn't change anything else on it. But yeah, casual game. Explore the cave without the hassles. No pesky dwarves or thieves or pirates. Most puzzles and some dangers, like falling off a cliff, will remain. Access our full set of maps to navigate easily. No achievements, no 350 points, and no complete ending. Is there a complete ending in this to begin with? Actually, hang on. I'll do one thing really fast because it would be helpful if I had my route notes up. Because it is long enough ago, I should say, that I'm going to need a reminder. And timing will start on clicking this. Okay, so we need keys, bottle, lamp. Lamp is on.
Set of keys. You can. The grate is unlocked. You're in a small chamber beneath.
So I don't think that this changes at all. We just don't need to grab Zizzy or anything like that. We'll just push on through.
You have captured the bird. At your feet is a small.
So for any percent, we just need to look at everything. Wow. We do get to do my little glitch I found. Wow.
You're in a low room. There is a large, sparkling nugget of gold. A little dwarf. Watch out!
Nope, okay, I didn't get it. It's all good. You can skip past that if you time some of that stuff up.
Little bird in a cage. Little bird.
I don't remember having this freeze as I
attacks the green snake, and in an astounding flurry, drives the snake away. This is there is precious jewelry here.
So I think we normally do this. Look at that, get blue. Okay, got blue.
You're in a north-south passage. There is a hole in the floor.
Yikes. The lighting in this game, so inconsistent. Alright, so I think, are we going for Vaz now? Is that what the plan is? I think it is. These notes are very bad. Get to Ming Vaz. Okay.
You've crawled around in some little holes.
One of these will shoot us out there. Oh, we're... Okay. Okay. I don't know if I've ever gotten warped there. Where is the spot? I guess we just back up, right? There's like a rolling system for these. Maybe this is a hole that only goes to that spot. This is usually a safe one here.
You've crawled around in some little holes. is a delicate, precious Ming vase here.
Oh, you know what? These are really bad notes because they're not the right ones. I have them here.
Bottle, set of key, bottle of brass.
Blue bars, ladder. Yep.
That has nothing to do with it here.
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna restart only because I've already kind of goofed the route up a little bit, but I have my proper things on here. Because after that, we need to go beanstalk first, which I did not do. The rest of it was solid enough.
Brass. The lantern is now up. There's no use for that here. You're in a small chamber beneath a 3x3 steel.
I took a very weird way to get there, but that's fine. I feel like this is just like Frog Detective, where you kind of don't want to strafe a lot.
At your feet.
Like there's moments where it makes sense, but ideally don't want to. See if I can remember how to do this, this skip again.
There is a large, sparkling nugget of gold here. Set of keys.
Got it. Okay, cool. So now we're in the cutscene, but we're moving ahead. Quickly.
Little bird in a cage.
This.
Little bird attacks the green snake, and in an astounding flurry, drives the snake away. There is precious jewelry here.
Good.
Got a vase of silver. You hear the word clue.
Nice. Okay, so that is moving along. Turn around. Every now and then, we need to go down one of these. Turn around. Okay, so we're heading in the Swiss cheese room. We actually are going to go for beanstalk, right? That was what I was saying.
You're at the east end of a two-pit room.
Okay.
The floor here, a bottle of water. The plant spurts into furious growth for a few seconds.
In my head, I'm like, what the heck is going on? Because I'm so used to doing the 100% route that I'm like, okay, I need to drop the keys here because otherwise I won't have room to pull things out, and I need to like make sure I'm ready to punch the dragon. But in this case, we're not going to punch the dragon.
Rug here.
We're just going to look at the rug. We get to go to this room with the giant mirror in it.
Your bottle is now full.
We need some water. So the rug, water, beanstalk again, get the oil, and then we'll go pick up the trident. Okay.
Bottle of water. The plant grows explosively, almost filling the bottom of the pit. Empty bottle. Your bottle is now full of oil.
The oil. All right, so we're just going to go straight through for trident. We don't need the magic words, I don't believe. We just need to get through this area. I think we do pick up those, though.
Bottle of oil. The way north leads through a massive iron door.
Because I'm assuming we still need to trade with the... I'm going to go the safe way here as to not lose the run. I think we need to trade with the troll still. I'm assuming the troll's there.
You see a steep slope. Looks like you can slide down it.
Oh. Clam and plover. Excuse me, thank you.
You're on one side of a large, deep chasm. Golden eggs.
Vase.
That is useless, right?
No one treads on my bridge without payment.
Okay, we've done a little bit out of order. I think we can still make this work. Though we're gonna use some big time gamer knowledge here.
You're standing at the entrance. There is a golden chain attached to the floor.
Because the tricky part with this is that we're not going to be able to get back across the bridge again. I don't believe.
There are rare spices here.
Hey there, Electric Dragon. Yeah, this is the way out.
The troll steps out from beneath the bridge.
No one
Burly
treads
troll
on
stands by
my
the bridge
bridge.
and insists you throw him a treasure before you may cross.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem because we need that. We need this stuff, so we're gonna take advantage of that.
My goodness, that was a mighty fall.
Little death warp here. I think this will still work.
You see, all right.
It's probably even more forgiving. With this. Okay. So we still have what we need, which is great. We could plue in, I guess. That's probably better. All right, we can't plue in this non-magical area.
Plue. You feel a strange pulling sensation.
Okay, so we'll head for the vase, get the clam, and
there are bars of silver here.
yeah, the only, I guess, time loss with doing this is that we're going to need to figure out how we're going to get back up there. We'll probably have to just take the ladder the old-fashioned way. Kind of crazy how much I know about this game now compared to when I started, where I was like, this cave is too colossal.
This is really an oyster.
The Wheel of Fortune, yes. So we started with a run of best ending Lamplight City, and then we played some 2 Point Hospital, which was fun. The vase. Vase is not here. The vase is here.
You've crawled around in some little... There is a delicate, precious Ming vase here.
From there,
Jeweled, empty bottle. Brass.
I think it might just be this. May have forgotten though. The Lamplight City run was pretty long though. It was fun though.
There is an emerald here the size of a plover's egg. You hear the call of a plover.
Okay, we have the plover call.
Nothing happens.
I don't know how the turns are going to be orchestrated in this either. Okay, so now normally we would head down and do the stuff with the chain and all of that. Excuse me? I thought there was no pirate.
Shiver me timbers. I've been spotted.
I'd best hie myself off to the maze to hide me chest.
It said no pirates. Okay, he just shows up and didn't take anything. Well, that's actually quite nice of him. Well, I'll take that as a win for us and for the good guys. So normally we would go and do that section with the bear and everything and the troll. That particular spot, because we could death warp and then just warp immediately back to where I'm taking this ladder to. But because we've already expended that that bit, we shall go the long way, which is fine because it's right here.
There are rare coins here.
So the idea of this, like the any % run in general, is just to see all of the treasures. I think we just have the diamonds here left. Goose is here. Welcome in, Goose of Time.
Diamonds here.
Okay, so we want to start at east, south, 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 north, east, north, yeah, east and the Yui. Okay.
Pirate's treasure chest is here.
I believe that's everything. And right, we are supposed to just take our turns this way. So the question is there a turn counter? Will we run into it? What will happen? But yeah, the other kind of thing on what we hit, just because I was a little pressed for time towards the end, we'll be opening up Sunday's wheel stream with Scooby-Doo Mysteries for the Super Nintendo. And also we hit the bingo race spot, so I'll be challenging Frozen Spade to a bingo race at some point in the coming couple of weeks. For Monkey Island bingo. Okay.
The pirate's treasure chest is here.
Is there no... We might have to call time here. And you know why? It said there was no proper ending, right? Which means that this won't ever end, I think. So what we normally do at the end of the any % run here is we, like, spam click
the pirate's
this treasure chest. Because... yeah, because that's basically, like... That will move turns ahead, and at a certain point your turn counter ends, and then the ending begins. But my assumption is there's no ending, based on what it said. So let me do something else here. I will do one more run with that in mind. This is for casual, yeah.
This has the distinct feel of a ship.
So let's start one more run then, and then this should actually be super quick. So I guess I will call time at looking at the chest, I guess, because that's the last treasure. I don't know. This, again, not a real category yet, but something I might drop into the King's Quest Discord and the Colossal Cave channel and see if anybody has any big thoughts on it. It's unfortunate not a lot of people run this game, but worth, having a look. I don't think anybody's really run it other than me since that new update came out. Okay, so this is the quote-unquote real run then.
Brad,
Light
the
on.
lantern is now lit. Unlocked. Great. You're in a small chamber beneath a 3x3.
did get really worried about that pirate. I was like, what the heck? I was advertised no pirates, and you gave me pirates, so... What's going on here?
At your feet is a small pit breathing...
So yeah, I guess that was at 75 points, right? So 75 points, I guess, is our bit. Wow. I wonder if anything changes if you bring out all the treasures.
There's a large, sparkling nugget of gold here. A little dwarf. Watch out!
Okay, I didn't get the skip. I have to kind of be careful only because I like playing this on Steam, and sprinting is in shift.
Little bird in a cave.
And shift and tab.
Little bird attacks the green.
I guess I could reach for I.
An astounding flurry.
But that brings up the like the Steam overlay. I'd have to turn it off.
There is precious jewelry here. You're in a north-south passage. Got a bars of... You hear the word Clue.
Clue. We're nearly there. That's a split for me. I've managed to get like a hovering state over this pit here. I was hoping that there'd be a way to drop into this without having to take the ladder, but I haven't gotten it quite yet. I do think that there's a way to do it though. So this is vase, yeah? No.
There is a delicate, precious Ming vase here.
Come back, come back. Shoot. So the old route, I think, grabbed vase, but we actually need to go beanstalk, which is this one.
Bottle of water. Plant spurts into furious growth for a few seconds. Nothing happened. That won't work here. The steps are extremely steep. Luckily, there's a rope to hang on to.
If you double click on anything like that, you'll actually turn around, which is kind of an annoying feature.
There is a Persian rug here.
Okay, so rug is done.
Empty bottle. That is you. Your bottle is now full.
Downtown. It's much better to interact with stuff from a distance because it removes that like animation of like slowly like lining yourself up to go down the ladder and all that.
Bottle of water. The plant grows explosively, almost filling the bottom of the pit.
It's always advantageous to do it the other way.
Your bottle is now full of oil.
Okay, so we've got oil, got the beanstalk in place. We're going to get the eggs, but remember, we're going to take a slightly different path for this. This is part of a reroute that Santa did a while back, if I recall correctly.
Bottle of oil. The way north leads through a massive iron door.
Should we try for the jump? No, we'll play it safe. I gotta practice the jump if I were to do it. Okay, that's trident gotten. Okay, so from here is where we want to actually go vase. And so you can actually get there, I think it's this one? Yes, okay, so we've already gotten that look. We now need to get the emerald.
Golden, jeweled.
I think this is actually slightly different than how I've used to do this. This should be fine. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't look in the
There is an emerald here the size of a plover's egg.
We didn't get plover, did we? Hang on. Hold up. There it is. I forgot we didn't get
The call of a plover.
the pyramid last time either, so we got to make sure we pick that up. I don't necessarily need all this stuff, but because it's kind of an any percent-ish run, we have a little bit of room to spare. Okay. Emerald. So my guess is that we take this now. We probably double back for pyramid after the death warp. That kind of makes sense.
Golden eggs.
Yeah, the casual cave. Boom, 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 boom.
Nothing happens. There's no use for that here.
Yeah.
No one treads on my bridge without payment.
Roberta FPS. That's a hilarious way to look at this. And you're right.
There is a golden chain attached to the floor.
Okay, chain has been gotten. Okay, got turned around. There's one turn right there that you have to make sure you get.
There are rare spices here.
And then we just fall through here.
That was a mighty fall.
It would, I mean, like, it's kind of funny. This would be like something that I would enjoy a long time ago as like an Unreal tournament map. You know how people would just like make custom maps or whatever?
Clue.
Like that would be, like I would love for somebody to make a Colossal Cave Unreal map type of thing, or Quake map. Me at like 14 would have loved that.
You hear the call of a plover.
Trod voice acting really inspires you. I love me a little bit of that Drod stuff.
You're in the plover room.
Okay, so now we can do...
There is a platinum pyramid here. You hear the call of a plover.
So this will send us back up to the Plu room,
You feel a strange pulling.
which I think we've gotten everything we need. We'll go grab the bars one more time just because we're going to walk right by it anyway. En route to the coins.
Back in the Y2 room. Got a vase of silver here.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
There are rare coins here.
Okay, this is I mean, we're getting everything this time. Game is running much better than it normally does. I wonder if casual mode
There are diamonds here.
is extra special somehow. Like by pulling out the turn timers and stuff like that, I wonder if that does change things at all. That's 1, 2, 3, then north, east, northeast. Uh-huh. Yeah. So that's a slight issue. It's because I forgot something. This is fixable, though. I'm gonna go this way. I forgot to check for Pearl. So let's go do that. A little bit of a detour. But we could do it. Yeah, it's kind of cool, right? I wonder if they fixed their text-based version of it. So when this game dropped, there was like a website put together to, you know, promote it. Oop, and I just walked right by the Pearl. And it had the original game on the website so that you could, play it if you've never played it before, the text-based one. And the thing is bugged. You actually can't beat it.
And rolls away. Goodness, this is really an oyster.
So I tried running it on stream, the text-based one.
You see a sturdy ladder.
And you can't collect water into the bottle on it. Tried like every possible source of water. I was trying to think if there was a quicker way to get through here. I think this is just running this back through again.
You're in the hole. There are rare coins here.
QA testing. It's like they copy pasted it on there because it's clipped. It's on one of the Spin Sunday streams. I was so hyped about doing that particular run because I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be so cool!" Like text-based speed run that like not even a parser, just like a straight up like DOS run. It like will be really fun to do. And then I literally couldn't beat it. This one's the north east. Okay, this is super weird. The pirate this time never showed up.
How curious is this?
We definitely have everything too. Right? We have the pyramid. We have 75 points, which is what we ended the last one on. Okay, we're just gonna phase through there. So, very odd. I might have to call time here, I suppose. It's funny because it says no pirates, but obviously you need the pirate to be able to spawn the treasure chest. The treasure chest... Yeah, this game is good. It's a good video game. It's a little bit wonky. A little bit wonky. I'm trying to find my way back to if I can get back to the diamonds area, there's one other spot where it typically will spawn.
There's no use for that here.
But I also don't know where I am anymore. This isn't very helpful either. And we might not actually be able to make it all the way back. I think these are all just loop-de-loops now. Yeah, okay. I'd also like to note that we haven't yet had the thing spawn. Let me try one other thing, I guess. We'll go up. There's basically two spots where the, where are we now? Huh? Oh, that, okay. Okay, that was where we got in. So if you haven't got the pirate at a certain point, there's one spot in there that which we went by and it never spawned. The other one is right here after we look at the diamonds. When I head back, he's supposed to appear right here. So my thought is... that we can't finish it? Like, we did it? So, time? I'm gonna try one other thing. Awkward GG.
There is precious jewelry.
I mean, we did everything. We looked at everything. This is enough for an any percent run to end.
There is a large, sparkling nugget of gold here.
So casual, this run. Too casual. I'm just gonna check one other thing. Because I think that the pirate will randomly come through. Okay, well, I just died.
It was a mighty fall.
I never come from this direction. Can I resurrect again?
Okay.
Where do I end up? If we end up at the beginning, that's fine. I'll take it from the beginning. Does everybody want to say hi to Berta really quick?
Hi, I'm Roberta Williams.
Hi, Roberta Williams.
I had a long and very rewarding...
69. Yeah, a nice widescreen CRT. For sure. Okay, I wanted to just check this. Because I think if we make the bridge, I think I've had the pirate spawn as well, so I'm just going to try making the bridge. Also, you never get to see this on the speedrun, so for funsies, it'll be a good time.
Black rod. A crystal bridge spans the fissure.
Okay, well, you know, I don't know what else to do here. We've exhausted all the options. What's so strange is we did actually have the chest appear at some point, so I am a little bit perplexed at what that was. Why did that not work? Gonna try one more time. So this is the room, the other room where he's supposed to show up in if you've managed to avoid him the whole time. But instead...
This has the distinct feel of a ship's hold. How curious is this?
Anyways. Alright, I'm gonna call that a run. Hopefully that's okay. The casualist of caves, perhaps. I'm wondering how we want to actually parse that into a real category. Like, I guess it's like... I died and I lost another 10 points. But I guess it's sort of like, do you go through the motions? If you go through the motions, like, this is supposed to be here, but I actually... I mean, unless we have to route it in a way that we do... Like, maybe you need to do the pyramid last, because that was what I missed on the first run, was that I like forgot about the pyramid, and then this did spawn in. So maybe you get the chest here, and then you can you plover from here?
You hear the call of a plover. There's nothing to do with it here.
Maybe you can flew. Can we? No, we can't flew from here. But like then from here you would go
You see a steep
down
slope at the brink of the pit. It looks like you can slide down.
and then you would scoop back around and just do plover or something from over here. I don't know, that might need some more testing. Plover percent, yeah. There you go. So I mean, you can like pick all kinds of junk up.
You hear the call of a plover. You feel a strange pulling sensation.
I'll just try to pick up a bunch of junk and see if it comes through. Otherwise, we'll call it. I know that we've technically stopped the time. Like if I, just keep picking junk up.
There is a plat. Sorry, your set of clue. You hear the call of a plover.
I don't think we can take all of these things out of here. Yeah, I dropped the
pulling sensation.
Drop the emerald. Either way, I'll just try running back to Diamond again, and if we don't run into a pirate, then I don't know, confused face, I don't really know. I am confusion. But yeah, this is running crazy smooth for my computer right now. So that's a positive. Yeah, I mean, it didn't come back in. Okay, whatever. Good game. GG's. Very odd. Odd way to end that run. But it is what it is. 1546. I mean, obviously we can improve upon that. I wish I better understood the rules of engagement for whatever that thing is. I'm guessing that there's no ending, so there's no turn count. And the goal would be to see every treasure as quick as possible. Part of me is thinking maybe we want to make casual, maybe the casual run would be to do like 100%, I guess, like to get everything out. And that way there's more of a chance of that pirate appearing. Because apparently you would need to do that. I don't know. Very odd. Pretty solid day of runs there. We played some 2 Point Hospital. We have a Scooby-Doo mystery run prepped on the Super Nintendo for Sunday. We've did as casual of a cave run as we possibly could there. We have a bingo race looming in the distance. I'll see when Spade is free to do that. Maybe next week. And that's everything. So we were going to be replacing 4 runs on the next stream, which should be fun.